gates. Everything that sister. John Bully Gates. Bully Gates. Hi, bo. Vulama Gate. Ha, Yane. Vulama Gate. Nippies in Vulama Gate. And the question that I have for you is, are you sure that that song that you're busy dancing to on your YouTube video is not copyrighted? Have you checked your messages, your emails, the time you uploaded, if it was copyrighted and reported as copyright or not? Did you? Go check now and come back here. And you know, when you see this mug, it's about to go down. When I have my coffee, it's because I'm having serious conversations that really need your attention. Anyway, hi real fam. Sorry for just throwing that on you. But yeah, we're about to talk about that now. Let me just start. Let me behave myself. Hey real fam, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. My regular regulars, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for always supporting your girl. And the new subscribers, welcome to the family. Welcome to the real fam. It's gonna be lovely. You're gonna enjoy every moment here. So make sure you binge a little bit so that you see what's happening on this channel. All right. And of course, if you are watching this for the very first time, hello. Do subscribe and make sure that you don't miss any of these videos, because you really need to be in this channel. All right. You really need to be a part of this family, because wow. Okay, someone is trying to call me. I'll come back to you now. Hey. Ngwaneso. Ngwaneso. Ngiyaphila ngwaneso. So I recently shared a video on why you shouldn't consider using sub for sub. And I realized that a lot of people really needed to hear information about that. And of course, if you haven't watched that video, you can definitely watch it after watching this video. I'll make sure that I link it up here, and you can check it out right after watching this video. So today we are talking about copyrighted music. I felt like this would also be important or very informative to you, because you know, we love videos. We want our videos to have some background music and all that. So it's also always cool to have some kind of nice music playing in the background, or you know, just dancing to music like I did when the video started. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to be sharing not tips but important information that you need to know. I think I've got 4 or 5 that I'm going to mention, so please stay tuned and make sure that you take notes and you apply this on your channel. All right, number 1, so copyright music is actually music that belongs to someone else. So any music, any content on YouTube belongs to someone else. This content right here belongs to me. It's owned by me. So it is important for you to understand that part first. So how do you use someone else's song without rights? So you can use the video. Your video will, you can use the music. Your video will not be affected. You understand my point? Your video will not be affected, but of course it will not be monetized. So we know that the whole purpose of us growing our channels and wanting to, you know, get more people to engage, we want to grow at some point. So when you get monetized, that particular video, even if it can get 100 million views, if you have a copyrighted song or copyrighted content there, you will not get monetized. So you need to take note of that, right? And of course, there is what we call licensed music. So when you use licensed music, it means that you have an agreement with the owner. So it's more like an agreement with you and the owner to say you have a licensed music, so you can actually use this type of song because you are actually paying for that. So YouTube license, or when you go to premium, that type of thing, you get to have those benefits of being able to use such songs. And obviously when it's reported as copyright, when the people in the back end in YouTube check out all of those details, they will notice that, oh no, this is actually a song that is licensed, so it will not affect the person. You understand? So that is something that you need to take note of. All right, so number 2, there is what we call copyright strike, and that is something that I also mentioned when I shared the sub for sub video. But here's the thing, copyright strike can be a bit dangerous for you and your channel. All right, so copyright strikes last for 90 days. So how does it happen? So if you use my content, or if you use my video, original video, or if you use my song and I report you, because what happens is that if you use my song and I'm on the, I think when your channel is already monetized, that's when you can actually see who is using your song. You have the rights to report that person, right? You have the rights to report that this person is actually using my music without my permission or my agreement and all that. So you do that, you report that as a strike. So it lasts for 90 days. So if it lasts for 90 days, it means that you can delete that sound, but that does not mean the strike doesn't goes away. So even if you delete, it will last for 90 days. So for 90 days, you will get the strike. And with strikes, guys, it's 3 strikes. So the first is more like a warning. First warning, second warning, third warning. The third warning, which is the third strike, will result to your channel being deleted. So let's assume that you constantly use that same video and they reported 1, 2, 3. Then that shows that you had a bon. So you're not willing to remove that song or use something else or whatever the case may be. So you will get that third strike and your channel might be deleted. Yes, your channel might be deleted. So that is something that you need to take note of. All right, okay, so here's another point. I think this is the third point, right? So the third point is, which kind of, maybe you would wonder, what you're wondering, which kind of music can you use, which kind of sound can you use for your YouTube channel? Guys, YouTube has a free audio library that has all the different sounds that you can use on your videos. They are free. They are not non-copyrighted. You can use those. I advise you not to go into YouTube and Google non-copyrighted music and then try to use those ones. They're not gonna work, honey. Sometimes you find that those are just songs that people want you to get views and everything, but they don't actually have those rights. So beware of that. And the simplest way is to what? Go to YouTube audio library and get your songs. Get your songs. It's that easy. It's that easy. Unfortunately, we want to use Volagate, John Volagate. Well, that's if you like the song, and yeah, it's trending now, so that's why I'm using that as an example. If you like to use that kind of music, but remember that you can only use that if you are what? On YouTube Premium. Because I actually wondered, I asked myself, why, especially YouTubers that have been there for a while, that have a great following, or should I say big YouTubers, I realized that they use all this music that gets copyrighted, and now it made sense that okay, so they actually have rights to use that because they're probably on what? YouTube Premium, and yeah, they're paying for that. Save us, okay? So yeah, take note of that, okay? So YouTube library has all the different genres that you can actually choose from your pop, from your hip hop, all the different, you can get very calm music, everything. And what I'm gonna do right now, well, towards the end of the video, I'm gonna play 3 3 audio sounds from the YouTube library that I think could actually work for your channel that you can use. Whether you're doing vlogs, whether you're doing a sit-down video, like, okay, let me do this. I'm busy talking to you. I'm gonna play another one right now. Can you hear that? So that is a background, a sound that I used so that, you know, it can be a part of my video type of thing. So it's relaxed, as you can hear, and it's not too loud. You have the options to reduce the sounds the best way possible so that you can still hear me, we can still be in one space. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I do that. And do go to my description. I will leave the link to the YouTube library, because guys, if you really want to win on this YouTube channel, on this YouTube thing, and you really want to grow it, you really need to start learning many things about YouTube. You really need to learn how things are done and how to get things done, because if you're not going to do that, really, what's the point of you doing it anyway? So that is basically my point. I can't believe this. Guess what? It's time for the shout out. It's time for the shout out. So yeah, today's shout out is going to 2 amazing people that are supporting my channel, and I appreciate them so much. So the first one is Aluto Sandile. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you, love. I appreciate you so much. And the second one is called Refilo Lichudi. Refilo is actually new, guys, so I'm gonna make this extra special because she's a new Sabi, and this was her comment on the previous video that I shared. And she said, I was referred here by my friend Ndando Sitole. I can't wait to catch up on your videos. I honestly needed this reminder. I enjoyed the video. Thank you. How awesome. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Real Fam. Look at me acting all. Anyway, I'm excited, so you understand, right? Anyway, guys, let me not keep you. I hope that whatever that I shared was informative and you actually learned something from it all, and you are going to put in the work, because what is the point of having a YouTube channel if you're not going to put in the work, right? We're not in this to play. As much as YouTube is really work and a half, you really need to put in the effort. Because what's the point of waking up every day or every now and again creating content, uploading, only to lose your channel, or only to do things the wrong way? So yeah, that is my advice to you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I am very grateful. Again, I always say thank you, guys. I always say thank you. I always appreciate, and I think I'm taking this from my names, Lebogang. You know what Lebogang means? It means be thankful, rather. So I'm always thankful. And Nthabi, you know what that means? So I've got 2 names, Lebogang, Nthabi. So what Nthabi means, it means make me happy. So if I'm happy, you happy, we are happy, what else do you want? It's all good, right? So love you always. Thank you for watching. Until the next video. Oh, John Vulligate. Ha ha ha. Wow, papa.